Hi, happy Monday and welcome to the start of a beautiful new week. And here we are, Torah today with Javi Rappaport. The Torah is as relevant, applicable today as it was yesterday. And of course it will be tomorrow. Are we commanded in the Torah to do things half-heartedly or with our whole being, with our whole self? Even when the Torah talks about sacrifices, what does the Torah mandate? Bring a complete animal or an animal that's broken, defective. That's the advantage. Let's look at Tisa and understand something so powerful. Tisa et Rosh Bnei Yisrael. When you will count the Jewish people, Tisa also means uplift. Now Hashem is telling Moshe, the Jewish people, tell them to bring a half of a shekel, a half a coin. And the Torah enumerates, specifies, this coin should be a half of 20 gerah, a half of this measurement, it should be 10. And this is what the Jewish people should bring lekofer nafsho, as a ransom for their souls. For what? For the grave sin of the golden calf. What is the connection here? What is this half coin significant enough to atone for something as serious as the sin of the golden calf? And Tisa, really? This is uplifting the Jewish people? Truthfully, Moshe couldn't fathom this idea either. How is this possible for this half coin to accomplish these two things? And so Hashem answered him, Her'a lo matbea shel esh. Hashem showed him a coin of fire. Right? All this is really perplexing. So let's understand. Why the half? Why does a person sin in the first place? Why do we go off and do our own thing? It's because we're not cognizant of the fact that I'm not here on my own. I'm not just whole. I don't need anything, anyone else. I don't need God. It's my ego. Ego etching God out. I don't feel like I'm a part of something greater. It's all in me. And so Hashem says, tell them to bring a half of a coin. We are two sides of one coin. You are just a half. To be whole, you need that other half. You have to tune in to that intrinsic connection with God, with Hashem. And when you do, that's the only time that you're whole. And Tisa, how did this uplift the Jewish people? Because of that brokenness and because of that sense of half, the Jewish people went inside and did for the first time a real teshuvah, a real return to the source of wanting, of craving that oneness, that wholesomeness with God. And it brought about the incredible, lofty, deep 13 midot hachesed, the 13 attributes of mercy that we appeal to over and over and over again, especially in our Yom Kippur prayers. And all this only happened as a result of the sin of the golden calf. And that's how we became uplifted. That brokenness brought us to a new level of awareness, to a new level of wanting closeness. And that brings me to the matbea shel esh. Hashem says, there's a fire burning inside of you, each and every one of us, our soul. Access that feeling, that yearning of the fire that always wants to connect upward, to feel the connection to the source. Approach your mitzvot. Approach that connection, mitzvah tzavta connection, with a fiery passion, with an interest, with an enthusiasm for that wholesomeness. And you know, it's such a fantastic example and an awareness for all of us in our relationships, not just with God, with Hashem, but with our fellow Jew. Am I in the mindset that I am so complete? I have everything I need. I know it all. I have everything it takes. I'm whole. I don't need the other half. The Torah tells us that is dangerous. That is faulty. Not only should I welcome another person's perspective, another person's thoughts, but understand, you are making me whole. You're not challenging me. You are completing me. You are causing me to be actually the most wholesome me that I can be. So let's connect on that level. And another thought, to really access my own whole feeling heart, sometimes not only do I need somebody else, but I need that halfness, that brokenness, to be able to really feel and to feel whole, as ironic as it sounds. So let me ask you this. Is to be a half or a whole? To be a half or a whole, which is more complete? Have a beautiful day, and let us continuously look for situations to complete each other as one people, one nation, under one God.